One. Choo choo.
Heavy
No,
metal.
no, 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 no. Take a ride with me. Choo choo. All right, all right. Wow, that was a good intro, guys. All right,
Back, and
guys.
I'm here to stay.
Okay.
Leaving
Yes.
you guys alone
Yeah,
never,
guys.
ever again.
Oh,
Us.
yeah, everyone, welcome our newest member. After our ratings from the last episode were off the charts,
You know.
Austin Sween, welcome to the podcast officially.
Yeah, I know. You know, we're all happy for you, Austin.
So happy to have you here again and forever.
Yeah.
Make an acceptance.
You'll never
speech.
get rid of me.
Oh. Okay. Anyway, so this is Podass, and I'm Henry Sween.
Wyatt Cardine.
I'm Kendall Arsenal.
I'm Austin Sweeney.
And today we're picking more shit songs that aren't shit in our eyes, but are shit in everybody else's eyes, and saying why they're not bad. So and we're starting with
popped off.
we're starting with mine today. My song is Choo Choo by Mac DeMarco, and a lot of people are like, this song. See, Austin likes it. A lot of people are like, well, this song is like kind of a joke, right? Like Kendall was like, are you serious? And I was like, yeah, cause I really like it. It's a little bit funky, I won't lie. There's a lot of elements to it. Let's just put it that way. But yeah, I want to hear people's ratings. I want to hear their thoughts. I want to hear it all. You know.
Okay.
So who's going first?
I can go first. I didn't think it was the worst thing I've ever listened to.
Instant
But
best
it
song
definitely
ever.
wasn't the best. I gave it a 5 out of 10.
Okay.
Which I think is, pretty how it is. Like,
Pretty
sure,
how it
it's
is.
maybe, I don't know. I mean, like, I listen to it and I'm like, it's just, I don't know, kind of middle of the pack. It's kind of funny, but not really. It'd be funny if you were like a kid in 3rd grade and you're like, haha, trains. I like trains. I'm funny. But that's not, no. We're not at that kind of post-irony yet where it's actually could be funny. So I think I'm going to leave it at the 5 out of 10. When I'm listening to the lyrics and I hear him say, choo-choo! And start with the yeah. I think of a coworker of mine. I'm not gonna name names.
Oh, yep.
But it doesn't give off good vibes.
Yeah. Shout out.
Yeah,
him.
Henry knows who I'm talking
Shout
about.
out him, man.
Not great vibes.
He's
there.
great.
But
yeah.
here we are. And other than that, the song just like no, it just kind of gives off the same vibe as every other Mac DeMarco song.
What?
In the way that no,
What?
hear me out. In the way that it like just like I don't know, it's him and he does like a guitar riff and then he sings in the same kind of tone and style. I know he has a couple sad ones which are different, but like every other one that's not like a sad song, which is the majority of them, are like kind of like Choo Choo. Choo Choo's just like kind of more off the rails.
Not true.
Oh.
Not true.
Okay.
Anyway.
That kind of ends my rating of Choo Choo.
5 out of 10. I can sit with that as long as the rest of them are lower.
Kendall next.
Me next?
Mm-hmm.
Oui.
Okay, exciting for me. This one was a goofy gaff, you know?
Yes.
I listened to these. All of these are on a playlist of mine, and I played the playlist once when I was driving, and once in my room alone with the shades drawn, no sunlight, and once working out on the treadmill at full speed, just to get all 3 perspectives. So this one was most accurately represented by the treadmill, because it was my own personal hell, and there's a really funky harmony in the middle where he goes choo choo.
It's supposed to sound like a train. It sounds like a train horn.
I know, and it sounds like a tritone train to hell devil sound with that wham wham making fun of my suffering. Making fun of my suffering. So I gave it a 5.25. It's like, it's kind of like an interlude to me, you know? I like the gong feature in it. I feel like that's an underrated
fire.
instrument.
Man, gone.
I imagine, like, if there is a music video for this, it's
Is
like
there? I don't know.
someone
I'll have to
falls
see.
down or something because someone goes, and that's the gong sound. Because he goes, and then he dies because all the
Oh.
lyrics are like, "Come and die with me,"
Okay, yeah.
and that's why it's the train to hell. You know, I'm making up my own lore to make the song more interesting.
Right.
I
Yeah.
also put like got some funky default garage band funk beat, and then also Daft Punk if they were indie rock and children's music.
Okay.
Reference to Killers.
What?
It's
Oh my god, you're not
Rock
funny. You're not
Heroes
fucking
and
funny.
me.
I fucking hate you. You're terrible.
Boring and is same exact beat and everything for whole song. Not much but to say because of this. I am hungry. That's the end of my notes.
Was that the
5.25.
treadmill or the song or both or like?
Bon appetit.
I don't know. I was just hungry when I wrote that.
Yeah.
Anyway, Wyatt.
Speaking of hungry, Wyatt's about to chow down on some Pringles. Leave the mic on, please.
Mine. Okay. Oh yeah. So, it wasn't my favorite.
Okay.
Oh,
Out of these songs or just in general?
just in general.
Okay. I like where this is headed.
I
Oh.
like it more than Moving Like Mike. I'll give it that. I don't really know what to say. Like, I like the beat. Like, it was cute. It was a little funky.
Yeah.
Like, it's fun. Is it on an album or is it just a
Yeah,
single?
no, it's on an album. Here Comes the Cowboy.
Yeah.
English teacher Granger Taft walked out to the first song at his wedding.
Oh.
Granger lore right there. A little bit of
Oh,
Taft.
that's
Granger lore.
that's something. Yeah, it definitely would only work on an album as like an interludish track. Like it.
Agree.
That's the purpose it
Good
serves.
thing. Yeah, I agree with Kendall on that.
Doesn't stand
The lyrics are just kind of nothing, but you know, whatever. If it's meant to be kind of an interlude that's just like a vibe, then that's like fine, I guess.
Austin, what are you? Yeah, right.
Anyway.
No, for sure. Yeah, man. That's
2 out of 10. No, 3 out of 10. Wait, no, 4 out of 10.
okay.
4 out of 10. 4 out of 10.
Okay.
So you made up your mind.
Okay, so that puts me at an average of 5 out of 10. I'm set with that. I'm great.
Hey, who gave it a 6?
I
Nobody.
gave it 5.
No, I gave him a 5. It's a 4.5, isn't it?
Oh
was gonna
shit.
say.
Wait,
Oh, I'm gonna get destroyed.
this
But
is
it's
terrible.
okay.
Yeah, well, my song's good, and it only works as like an interlude on like an album, and that's what it does, and that's what it is. It's an interlude on
But
an album.
as a standalone song is how we're judging it. So it doesn't work on its own is what we're saying.
Nah, it works on its own.
Because it's just
So
kind
true.
of...
You could put
My
that
God, preach.
In a vacuum, it doesn't have context. Like it needs
there's no
something, and it's
context
missing that
on
on
the
its
album.
own, and so it can't stand. Oh, so there's no context at all, so it doesn't stand alone or in the album.
No, it's fucking.
Caveman.
Kendall should go
What?
or
I
not.
thought... Who was second? You're second.
Austin,
Oh,
you're messing with the order. We're kicking you off. You're only a guest star for this episode too.
No,
You're done now. We're kicking you
No.
off.
don't do it.
All right, I'm ending.
All right, I can go.
I'm ending my segment. I'm ending
Oh.
my segment. All right, Austin. After the little B-reel break, we're back.
break.
Oh, your camera looks so grainy.
All right.
Are you recording?
BFFR. What's that spelled?
B-
Fucking for real.
That does indeed spell that. Well, it doesn't. But yeah. It's the first letter. So, well,
I don't know. My camera might
Something
just
about
be
this
kind of bad right now.
old-
anyway,
something about
Austin, go.
slime.
Your song.
All right.
Your
So,
shit song.
amazing, 10 out of 10, high quality,
Terrible.
tier,
Dog
so
shit.
good, insanely amazing song by Reed Lush. Sorry. It's just the essence of underground, really. When I think of Cave, I think of this song. And I think that really shows how it can hold up
Yeah, man.
and how it can be really cool. So, um, I mean, like, just think about underground and think about how the song sounds and how they mesh.
No, for sure.
So,
No, totally,
yeah.
yeah. No, that song's
Yeah.
terrible.
Okay, I'll go.
Okay.
Why it's going?
Oh, I actually really did like this song. I'm not gonna lie. I give it a 9 out
Okay.
of 10. I
No, you
genuinely
did
would,
not.
I would genuinely listen to this song. I'm not even playing right now. I mean, there's like no lyrics, obviously, which is something I usually am like very like critical about, and is like the main thing I listen for in music. But this song is just like so infectious, and it's like so fun, and I love it so much. I feel like I'm in like I don't I don't know. I feel like I'm in Mario Kart when I play it, or
Oh, fuck me.
not Mario Kart. No, not Mario Kart. I'm trying to think of like a bullshit Wii game. Can't think of one. I feel like I'm in a Wii game. Um, but it feels really indie. Like it's really like Licorice Pizza. It has that like vintage like video game feel. And
He's high. He's high.
I don't know.
No, dude.
I thought it was really fun. It was really clunky, but like it works. Like it sounds like something that like Charlie XCX would like sample today.
No, I got it.
I hope she does at some
I feel
point.
that. I feel that.
No, We're
Yeah,
talking about the
9
same
out,
song, right?
9
There's
out of
no
10.
chance.
9 out of
Wyatt
10,
is
no
trolling.
complaint.
Wyatt is trolling.
I'm not
There's no
trolling.
way.
I really like this song.
No way.
I really like
Wyatt
this
likes
song.
video game OST music.
I do, yes.
Honestly, true. Henry, are you too baffled to go now, or
Period.
or do you want me to go?
I can go. Wow.
Okay.
I am. Wow. That's. Wow.
Oh,
9 out of 10?
Haters gonna hate.
Yes, I am. The wow, 9? 9 out of 10. I'm okay. Wow. Okay. 9 out of 10. See, the thing is, the songs, like, as much as I was like, oh, this is dog shit, whatever. It's not terrible, but it's not a 9 out of 10. I'd give it like a 5.5. Right? Because, like, it's got the at the beginning, which is kind of nice. I kind of like that. But, the rest of it, it's like, and,
We should
Austin.
spend the entire rest of the podcast just trying to imitate the sounds of this song. I think
it's
that's
really
great.
something.
Yeah. No, it's yeah. So 5.5, it's okay. Like I wouldn't listen to it on my own time. Sorry, Wyatt. Would not listen to it on my own time. But but yeah, I mean it's not the worst thing I've ever heard. We'll get onto that later. The worst thing I've ever heard. But yeah, 5.5 out of 10. I think it's okay, but I'm not listening to that on my own time. I'm not searching that out.
I am.
So
Let's hear it, Kendall.
So I give it 7.5 because I grew up to this song. Also, remember my 3 scenarios. It was perfect for driving 1 minute past when I am able to legally drive, because I imagine myself getting pulled over by a cop, and the Terraria music playing, and then he'd be like, "Whoa, what are you listening to? This is great. You're free to go." And so that's how good the song was to me.
Right.
It's so perfect.
No,
I
for
love
real.
it. I said the machine sounds make my brain wrinkles good, and it's really, really good. It's a little random, but it's like unexpected in a good way. I really like it. It's at times it feels a little janky and not very cohesive, but it's so good. It just reminds me of the mines, baby. Like when you trade with a goblin and he'd like scam you. But there's like a bubbly sound. It makes me think of this fish. That's the only qualm. That's the only qualm I have with it. Otherwise,
British teeth.
it's really good. What?
British teeth fish.
Oh God.
Well, that's what I
At
meant.
least
The guy who
our
did it.
schools.
Oh.
Shooting gallery.
Okay, that's what I think.
Whoa.
Yep. I
Yeah.
like it 7.5.
Wow. That's Wow. I thought
Nostalgia definitely impacted it.
I
though.
thought I had it in the
Yeah.
bag with a 4.5 average.
Flopped.
Views.
I think
Wow.
I'm gonna get killed. So
Tanked.
okay.
You bet new.
That's crazy.
Yes, it was very good. I don't know what did you give it, Henry?
5.5.
Give it a 10 out of 10.
5.5,
You
9,
gave it a
and
9
7.
out of 10. Ooh.
Okay, I'm recording.
Welcome back, everybody, and it is time for my song, "Curious" by The Voids, off of their 2018 album Virtue. So, this song, fuck you. This song, that was a really good fart.
That was actually great. Wow.
That was like a wet one. Okay, anyway. The song took inspiration from like futuristic cyber shit, and it also took some Arabic inspiration as well because one of their band members is Arabic. Shut up, Wyatt! Your breathing, it sounds like the winds of Washington. I don't know why. But yeah, no, they took some inspiration from that. They called it like post-futuristic cyber Arabic prison jazz is the genre that they said
Right.
it was.
That's not wordy at all.
Which I think it was excellent because I love it. But yeah, 10 out of 10 for me.
Okay. Oh.
Oh.
Who's
I
going
knew
now?
it.
Oh. What?
Sorry. Changing my lighting.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm
Why?
gonna go first.
Oh, Austin's going first. Okay.
Right. So, as we were talking about before we started recording, I kept pronouncing this song as Glorious. And maybe that's on me for not being dyslexic or being dyslexic. I don't really know. But
I think the spelling is
that
perfectly
that
fine.
was
QYURRYUS is the perfect way to spell Curie.
yeah, I'm sure it is.
All caps too. So you know they're serious. They're serious about how curious. Anyway, continue.
I was
There's-
listening to this song. Henry and I were playing Mario Kart in Chicago in our hotel room.
Oh, perfect.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just setting the scene like I did the last episode. I feel like that adds to the experience listening. So, well, that wasn't even the first time I heard it. The first time I heard it, I was driving with you, Kendall, and that was an even more experience. But anyway, regardless, on my opinions about this song, I heard the like kind of Arabic like roots or like influences. I was a little bit disappointed that I didn't get to hear more of like the as I was saying to Henry, actually the double harmonic seventh. Is that what it is?
I don't know.
I think.
I think so. Yeah.
I think it's in a lot of Middle Eastern music. Anyway, I wanted to hear more of that scale. I think it's like more
Let's
like
look it
it's I think Byzantine is like where it comes from, like the empire, or like it's like that's like where it was popularized. Regardless, it's a good scale. It sounds good. It sounds edgy, dark. Regardless, I forget which one was minor or major. Anyway, I'm not going deep down that rabbit hole.
Theory.
It was-
Goddamn.
It was. I would have liked to hear more of that in the song.
Double harmonic major scale is
Nerd
in
moment.
it.
I was right.
It may sound unfamiliar
Anyway.
to Western listeners.
Exactly, and that's why you guys
It-
don't like this song.
I
No.
literally said I
Anyway.
like that scale.
Okay,
Like
whatever.
I love that scale
Keep
in
going.
music.
Anyway.
The lyrics of "I lost what's mine." I've elaborated on with Kendall is that's about his son or child or
It's
whatever.
not confirmed, but he like got divorced.
What's mine?
He got divorced.
Yeah.
I lost
Little
what's
baby,
mine.
happy bee. Autotune's fire.
So
I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah,
Walmart
it's really good. What'd you give it, Austin? What would you
saying
give it
I
out of
lost
10?
what's mine when referring to a human being, that docked it down a little bit to me. And than that, it's just like
no.
listening to it, I feel
It's like
very
2 a.m.
Right, yeah,
but, like
it's
not the
It's
good
not.
2 a.m. It's like the bad trip 2 a.m. Like I'm sitting there and I can't see the walls, but they're there. That's I think the vibe that it gives. Um, and so yeah, I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 10. It's a really strange vibe that I wasn't kind of with.
Yes.
So they're my very
Pretty good one.
not summarized points on that.
Okay.
Okay.
Hear you. Okay, I'll go.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give the song a 5. Wait, no, maybe 4. 4.5. I give it a 4.5.
Okay.
That is actually so unexpected.
Wait, better than mine?
Yeah.
You got beat by the fucking post-Arabic futuristic prison jazz. So far, not really.
Wait, what did Austin give it?
A 4 as well.
Oh, okay.
Higher than whatever yours got. So the saving grace for this song is like the instrumentals and the production. Can't stand the voice. Lyrics are like kind of stupid, but they're like whatever. Yeah, I really liked the intro before he started singing. That was really nice. If it was just the instrumental, the whole song, then I would have given it like an 8 out of 10. But he had to open his fat mouth and talk.
Damn.
So that took away quite a bit of the points. But overall, it was mildly enjoyable. Would I listen again? Probably not. Someone paid me like $2 to listen to it again, maybe I would. That's all I got.
I have
Ain't much
one.
else. Ain't much else to say. No, I need
I
to.
don't have any money.
Okay.
Oh, I need. No.
And I'm not about to give you my debit card. Okay.
Yeah, guys. So I'm gonna go next.
Next.
This song, I was playing Mario Kart when I heard this song, and I happened to be in first place as per usual. And then I'm playing against Austin, and all of a sudden, I start fumbling the bag because I'm hearing this whatever you called it, the prison jazz of the post-modern Arabic prison jazz. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. That made me fumble the bag entirely. Austin and I were trying to get a cup. We're trying to get a mirror cup. And, today we got 4 in a row. I did. Austin got 3 in a row. See, we're not flopping when we're not listening to Curious. But when I'm hearing, I lost what's mine in my ear, it's making me go from like first to like third. And I can't settle with third because I got to get off first to get the cup, right? And so that's why I'm giving this song a 3 out of 10. That shit
Because you
was
fucked up your Mario
that shit,
Kart.
that shit was terrible. And it has no listenability. Like I'd be like, oh yeah, man, I'm feeling like a positive vibe today. I'm just gonna put on Curious and just, I lost what's mine.
That's what I do when I'm driving.
I lost what. I don't know how you don't crash the car. To be honest with you, that song is terrible. I would never listen to it again. It has no listenability. It has no replayability.
But you find something new every time.
The notes are some notes. The vocals are some Travis Scott auto-tune. And
But you made that connection. I'm gonna
Delightful.
lower my rating to a 4.
Okay, yep. And so mine's a 3. So I'm not really messing with the song. That's my summary. I don't like it. What are you doing, Austin? What? Wait, Wyatt has a.
They're
what?
doing skincare routines. This is normal.
Essential oils. I
Continue.
would not recommend putting them on
Okay.
your head.
That's
So that gives
That's my room.
a
a 4, 4, and a 3.
4. A 4, 4, and a 3 would be like 3.75.
Correct.
That's more than I
Actually,
expected it to get.
3.67. 3.67.
Sorry. Oh yeah, 3.67. I can't do math. But
Oh, I can.
bye. But
Y
yes,
equals
that is a
MX
lot more than I
plus
thought it would
P.
get, because it's a very, very strange song. I know when I first heard it, it was in the middle of a Costco in Hawaii, and
Oh,
I
shit,
tried
sorry.
not to laugh the entire time. I was just like,
Reach.
I was laughing like an old guy because it was straining me. But it was really good. Eventually, I love it.
Tame
I love
Impala
it
reference,
so much.
guys. Tame Impala
I
reference.
love his voice.
I'm so funny.
Anyway, that was great. Next song.
What?
All right, last one. Wyatt, what's your song? The Lullaby from Lana Del Rey.
Okay. My song is Guns N' Roses, Lana Del Rey.
Like the band?
Like
So
the band?
Lana,
Like the band?
so Lana actually had a hand in creating the band Guns N' Roses. Basically, these like old rando guys were like, "Fuck, we want to start a band, but we don't know what to call it." Lana was like, "Okay, let me just release my album real quick, and then I'll help you find a name." She released Ultraviolence, the album that Guns N' Roses is on, and they heard the song. They were like, "Oh my god, this is our band name. Like it's meant to be." So if you didn't know that, now you do.
Anyway,
Um,
That's like those.
Anyway.
That's
So-
like those.
it's a bonus
that's
track.
literally you are.
Shut up! It's a bonus track on
Alright.
her 2014 album Ultraviolence.
None of that song was a bonus to me.
The album peaked at #1 in the US.
What?
And spent like a year on the chart.
Really?
Okay.
That's cool for the album, but why did they make this song bad?
Yeah. Why was
So
it-
it's actually not bad, in my opinion. Billboard rated the song as Lana's worst song in her discography.
Correct.
I don't know
And
about the
I
whole
would,
discography.
Well, no,
I would
those
have-
first ones.
and I would have to strongly disagree with Billboard. I think Guns N' Roses is a beautiful song. It has a super mellow production. It's just drums and electric guitar, but the song is lyrics are very depressing and sad, and they don't warrant like a heavy production, so it works. It sets the tone. It sets
Sure.
the mood.
Yeah.
And I think the lyrics are really, really good. There's not a lot of lyrics, but I think they're really good. The first verse is her talking about a past relationship. Really go to hell, I hope.
That's what the song made me do. Anyway, go
Yeah.
on. So past relationship.
You're all going to hell. Okay, so the first verse is like about a past relationship, and she's like, okay, like yeah, it ended, and it should have. But I also still liked all the good parts of it and stuff.
Wait.
Y'all keep trying to recreate the moment from the first one, and it ain't
No.
working. Let me tell you.
Hey,
I just do faces,
I just
man.
do faces.
And then I copy Kendall.
I just go to sleep.
Stop
That's
So
what I do.
copying.
recreating the first one.
You are like kindergarten bad. Anyway,
You were
so
like
first,
Papa.
See me. Oh, that
I
was.
wasn't done. I was not done.
Oh,
Okay.
Y'all
Jesus
just
Christ.
interrupt.
You talk in essays, we talk in paragraphs. Anyway,
Yeah,
Anyway,
because I
go
have
on.
more to say. So the first verse is her being like, okay, yeah, the relationship ended, and it should have. Like, but there was good parts,
Sorry.
and those are fun. The chorus is just her saying Guns N' Roses kind of over and over, and that's just kind of that. But the second verse, she kind of contradicts the first one. She's like, oh, we should have just, like, gotten married. Like, we should have just done it. We should have run away and started a new life, and we should have just gotten married.
What the fuck?
And then the chorus happens again, and then the bridge is so beautiful. The bridge is the best part of the whole song. It's her just basically being like, oh my god, I still see you. Oh my god, I still think about you. And then it's got a really long outro that has a really good energy and a really good vibe.
Yeah, debatable,
And
but
I
yeah, sure.
really click with it. The song is a 10 out of 10 of it. Nothing I would change about it.
Yeah, right.
Thoughts?
Okay.
Thoughts.
10 out of 10.
hmm
Right.
Is that what you rate it?
That's
Oh
a
my god,
number.
that's such a good rating. Good
Yes,
job.
10 out of 10. I love that song.
You
I gave this
Austin.
song a 3 out of 10. Because I almost passed out listening to it. But that you were joking when you said Lana Del Rey gave Guns N' Roses their name, right?
Are you dumb,
No,
Austin?
she like for real did.
Wait, you're not joking.
Not kidding.
When did this album come out?
Like before Guns N' Roses.
Are you sure?
Yes. Oh my god.
It came out in 1985.
Yeah, Lana was alive.
It did. It did.
Wait, actually,
I was there.
Lana was alive in 1985. Oh my god, she was born
I
that
was
year.
there.
And she gave Guns N' Roses their name when she was born.
Yeah, she kind of sent. She was still in the
Words with
womb.
Guns
She was
N'
still in the womb,
Roses.
and she kind of sent like a telepathic wave to them in their like creative process for like
I'm gonna
making their
release an
first
album
album.
in the 2010s, and it's gonna have a song called Guns N' Roses, and you're gonna name your band that. So I have intellectual property
Mhm.
rights over all your music. Give me all your money now.
Lana has practiced witchcraft before. In 2017, when Trump
What
got
the
elected, she
fuck?
said that her and
Yeah.
other friends were practicing witchcraft to put a hex on him.
Do you
Wait,
know
I
how
put
many
so
times
many
Kendall?
hexes on people
Yeah, Kendall and I
Yeah.
hex people all the time.
And
all the time. That's like a weekly.
okay, Lana's like worked because then Trump got impeached like twice and he lost the 2020 election. So
Okay, sorry.
Lana is a witch
I gotta
confirmed.
continue with my rating.
Sorry.
I gave it a 3 out of 10. Put me to
Valid.
sleep. It just really boring. There can be songs that are like that, but it wasn't calming in the way that you'd expect a song to be, or it wasn't like depressing. It didn't
Hold on, hold
evoke
that
any
thought.
emotion other than
Hold that
tired.
thought. I don't know where it's going. Wait, what? Oh, whoa. Kendall, what?
Did you just pull a hair out of your head? Oh, Kendall's hexing.
Oh god.
My
Oh.
lighting was bad.
Whipped out a voodoo doll.
Oh. Oh. What? Whoa.
You
Wait.
both
What?
just have voodoo dolls?
Whoa.
Why?
See my candles.
The white
Give me
one
the
means
candles.
positive, so I will be positive. Like my blood type, be positive.
Re-
Hit me up if you got some.
repent. I'm splashing holy water on you.
Skincare routine.
Candles. I got a hex. I gotta get my candles.
I use this on my pores every single morning.
Success.
Are we even? We're not even talking about. We're not even talking about Guns N' Roses.
Okay,
and I
keep
poke
talking
it
about
with
the
it.
album. Keep talking about the album.
Song.
Summarize my thoughts since we've gone way off the rails
Fuck.
with voodoo dolls.
You're talking about the album anyway. Song.
Because it's relevant.
It's boring. I felt very tired listening to it. I didn't get any sort of emotion out of it. It wasn't like happy, sad, anything. It was bored, tired, sad, bad. Not sad, just bad. All right. Next. Who's next?
Ooh.
3 out of 10.
I'm going next. I'd give it 3.5. Pretty much the same reasons as Austin. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's just like, I don't know. There's no like, if I had to like pick a song to replay, that's not it. If it's on the album as a bonus track, I'm skipping it every time. If I'm listening to the album at all, which I'm not listening to it. Even if
This is
somebody's
y'all
like,
right now. This is y'all right now. Fucking clowns. All of you.
oh my god. Okay. Oh. Okay. Yep. It's not that deep. Anyway.
You'll float too.
Okay. Yeah. We didn't need all that. Anyway. Yeah. It's just 3.5 out of 10. I was tired already, and it made me even more tired. I fell asleep.
And that's your problem.
I fell asleep with the phone in my hand. The song was playing. My AirPod was in. I woke up. The song's still playing. I go immediately back to sleep. It's some of the most like boring times I've had listening to music was listening to that song. Genuinely. Like it was just not. It didn't stimulate the senses. It didn't get anything.
Because y'all are overstimulated, so that's like a y'all's problem.
That is.
Y'all have lost the attention span.
You are the social media man.
I have, man.
I don't understand what you are talking
Limit
about.
myself to social media. I don't do shit on social media.
You watch horror movies.
You post on your story every 2 seconds. I literally saw that you were active.
I was on my story 6 times today, and it was all about one topic that took like 10 minutes to post.
Whatever,
And
whatever,
I painted.
whatever. I will go
And
now.
I painted my Dollar Tree thing, okay?
I will go now. We
Anyway.
can see your painting at the end. Yeah?
So, let me just put this on the record. This is, the only... Okay, well, let me just say this.
Mm.
Hold on, stop right there. Okay, let me just say, for the record, this is the only song here that, has any contribution by a female, so I'm smelling some misogyny here.
The Relogic team has females.
You can be a woman and be a misogynist. That's not saying you are, but in this case, yes. Because y'all are hating unsuccessful women. Shame on all of you.
Okay.
Mitski's
can't
album.
accept that
Mitski's
one
album also.
outsole.
Mitski has cowboy in her album name, and Mac DeMarco has cowboy in his album name. So technically, women contribution right there.
My friend
Kendall,
thought
do you
Julian
want to be a
Casablancas was a woman one time.
What?
Didn't we all?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Minor but major.
Yes,
Serving
that's his amazing
queen.
Instagram.
Don't follow it.
Anyway. I'm following it always. I will do it now.
Yes.
This song has no velocity. I mean, it has nothing. It has, like, the energy of a sullied little elephant baby who hasn't had water in, like, 7 years.
What? It's dead or what?
I don't know. It is dead.
If it's not dead, it's barely living.
It's either sleeping or it's dead, just like me if I were to ever hear this song ever again. And it's like she tried to make a grand song, but it kind of fell flat. It got her basic Lana lyrics about, you know,
I would say it definitely was not trying to be grand in any sort of way. That's why I said it was
Most
really
of her
mellow.
songs are kind of like that. But, okay. I also said it reminds me of my grandma's carpet. In a way, because it's boring. And...
Your grandma rich? Your grandma rich?
No. It was just a white carpet.
Does she have like a glow to her that is like vintage?
My grandma?
Because there's another song on this album called Old Money, and it just makes me think of that.
No, let's not anymore. So the guitar, right? You said it only has guitar, right? And the guitar and drums. The guitar at the end, which is like an actual guitar, like distorted electric sound, like the band Guns N' Roses uses, is so underutilized that it was laughable. It was playing one note the entire time, and then it went into a solo that, like, it reminds me of this hot potato toy that I had in 2010. I threw it a little too hard one time. It hit the wall, and the guitar sound broke, and it just went... And so it reminds me of that demonic high-pitched and like low-pitched sound from the distorted hot potato guitar. And that also traumatized me as a child, so thank you for bringing that back.
Yeah, why?
Everything has reverb on it, including the drums. The drums sound like a tiny little guy carrying a giant sack of like money or something, just like trying to lug it along. Like, it's just not fun. And the melody is a major scale descending. It's just a major scale going down. That's what that's the chorus.
Wait.
It was sleep.
Is that like a Strokes reference? Like a Julian Casablancas reference?
Like a minor but major?
Because the key is minor, but the melody is major. And yes, and I said the start of this is like Lana's glamorous indie rock and roll. Except she's Lana, so she didn't put any energy in it. So I gave it a 3.
So three's are on the
Okay.
board. I gave it a 3.5,
Okay.
I guess. I'm lowering mine down to a 3.
I hear what you're all saying.
People.
Do I agree with none of it?
Okay.
This is okay.
Okay.
I'm fine with that. I'm set.
Everyone's entitled to their own opinion.
Even if it's wrong.
Even if they're all wrong except for mine.
Right. Yeah, not really what I was thinking.
All
but
This
yeah.
is a
right.
sleep song.
Maybe
So
that's
I
what y'all
think-
need. Sleep. Rest.
I didn't get 2 hours.
Exactly. The song helped you. Oh my god, you should have given it a 10.
The song is like
3
a
hours
lullaby,
and
but
I
it
had
instead it
1,000
gives you
steps.
big reason to sleep. Because
There's
like
always one step forward.
Okay.
Three steps back.
What?
Wrap this up before we trail off too far.
Go back to High School Musical. It's okay.
Huh?
High School Musical, the musical, the series, with star Olivia
Reference.
Rodrigo.
That
Okay,
show's
okay,
bad now.
let's keep this
It is
going
bad
before
now.
we
Season
trail
2 was peak though.
too far. Yeah, season 3 kind of mid.
Oh, season
Okay,
one
come on.
That was
What?
so
No.
outly.
uh-huh. There's all that. I watched that because of Gabby, and it made me want to kill myself.
Anyway.
Okay, to continue, I think to at the end, mine won. Wyatt's lost. Kendall's got third. Henry's got second.
Yes. Sweet,
Not
sweet
really
brothers
what I
on top.
expected. I didn't
Austin
expect
and I on top
Wyatt's
right now.
9 out of 10 for the underground. I appreciate
That was
it.
amazing.
I was
That
not
was
expecting
so
that. That was
great.
wild.
I still stand by that.
Appreciate
I
it.
love
I
that
fucking
song.
love that song too.
Alright,
Well,
well.
not love it, but
Why didn't you give it a 9?
Because it's not a 9.
Yeah, it is.
Anyway.
Furious is a 9.
All right.
QYURR.
Wait.
Fierce is not a 9. Where's Wyatt?
This is what I was thinking.
Trick or treat.
Oh yeah, his
Halloween.
painting. That's really cute.
Wow.
I love it. You know. I think
Me
it's got
too.
the color palette.
Where's the orange?
I gave myself positive and success.
Yes.
And I got third, which is success in my book because I didn't get
No,
last.
it's not. You're just telling yourself that.
Okay.
I'm not telling myself that. I am
Well, you know.
just happy.
To
Before
end this
this, I actually
episode-
took this, and just for like the fun of it, I was like, every single thing that they are going to say today about my song will be wrong, and I stabbed it, and it worked. So,
All right. Well, to end it off, Austin won. We'll catch y'all next week. Follow Austin. Shut up. I'm trying to plug our TikTok. Shut up right now. Follow our TikTok at Podass on TikTok. We have really funny stuff on there. So go follow
no,
it.
we don't.
Go follow
We
it
have
now.
really funny stuff,
No, we
including
don't.
Wyatt's
Wyatt's
massive.
Let's TBH here.
Nasty burp.
Wyatt's massive burp. Anyway, it's not really that funny, but you should go follow it because we want clout. Yeah.
No, we don't.
So yes, we
Wanna
do.
be
Wyatt,
underground.
stop
We
trying
want to
to.
be underground. We want to be glamorous.
Just like
indie
Austin's
rock and-
song.
We want to be glamorous indie rock and roll.
Reference underground.
All right. We're ending this. That was Podass. Goodbye.
Join us.
Ow.